Just getting it all set up, you know? Just getting it all set up. Gotta get that all set up. Get it right. Don't mess this up. Get it right. Oh, that says I'm playing a completely different game than I'm playing. But I wanted to get on for 6 p.m. This is indeed the Baldur's Gate stream, if you are looking for it. Just gotta get this updated. Alright, and finally, I gotta turn some light on. Oh, so you can see my beautiful face. There we go. Hello. I'm really close to ready, you guys. Seriously. It's looking good. It's got the camera going. By the way, that camera is brought to you, furnished by Fat Owl Fibers. Look them up on Instagram. Fantastic little craft making dynamos that they are. It's really just one person. Okay, so welcome everyone. I'm Son of Stapes, and we are going to be continuing on with our Shadows of Om run. As soon as I get the game loaded here. Sounds loud. That's fine. Turn it down just a hair. That didn't sound like it did anything. Okay, so when last we left our intrepid party of evildoers, they had just had the stuffing almost beaten out of them by some racists at the local tavern. People generally don't like to see adventurers going around and doing stuff these days, it seems like. But we still handed them their asses. Oh, let's have a look at our main character, Convulser, shall we? So Convulser here is a Wild Mage, and Baldur's Gate follows Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition rules, meaning that its most important stats, I'm not going to bore you with all the details, I assume most people joining us know at least a little something about the game, but in case you don't, as a wizard, intelligence is his most important stat. That's going to let him cast more spells and be better at doing it. Then you have dexterity, which makes him harder to hit, and constitution, which is makes him have more hit points, makes him harder to take down. So we went ahead and made those his best stats, whereas something like strength is not something that a wizard generally really needs. So last week we went through and beat the tutorial with our party, but that doesn't really let you get into the flavor of the game with your party so much, because it auto-assigns you a group. What we're going to focus on this week is getting our new group together. So we're going to actually start with this little fellow right here, Corgan.
Drink hail, wassail for all. I be curious, friends. I'm scouring for a band of desperate men to aid me in a gallant task. Ye look like ye keep undertakers in a brisk trade. Have ye courage and time for a tale?
We'll listen to your tale.
Belly up, comrades, and let Corgan flail the bladder for a spell. A fortnight past, me fellows and I were in the midst of obtaining an ancient text for our patron when a skirmish visited our midst. Vile words, alas, became a lake of bloodshed.
Now, often, they like to make dwarves Scottish, and I kind of started going that way, but we're going to make Corgan just straight pirate, I think. Sea captainy, even though that isn't necessarily the most appropriate. I just really don't like the trend of Scottish dwarves forever. This isn't Warcraft.
So it goes, the sacred grimoire never made it to our benefactor's hand, and now he awaits its arrival with a zeal reserved for a grog blossom and an ale keg. The scuttlebutt is the pay is handsome and worthy of note. Sacks of loot and odd magics. The volume sits not far from here, and the bibliomaniac, he paces the floor in the meantime. Who is this book collector? Why his interest in this particular time-worn manual? Plimco collects books just for the pleasure of collecting. Arcane, bizarre, peculiar, it matters not. Upon hearing of a curious map charter book, he travels countless leagues to obtain it, fearful of entrusting his commission to anyone else. This were his first outside hire. As for the book itself, it nae matters to me what lays twixt its skins. I'll not risk knowing I've bled for Elementer's memoirs or a drizzed loblolly recipe. 'Tis called the Book of Kazaa.
Where is the book then, Corgan?
In some hobnail's tomb over in the lower crypts of the graveyard district. It's nae abandoned, but rumors and half-truths only scare the young and infirm. Keeps the curious away, me guess.
Is there something we should know about this tomb?
Well, it'll take far more than a few shambling bags of skin and stitches to deter Corgan Bloodaxe from a king's ransom. A foolhardy John to do a hive of undead? How could you resist?
How indeed. We'll join you in plundering this crypt of its riches.
Drink hail, then let us post haste to the crypt and riches beyond ken.
You should know, I intend to hunt down a rather powerful wizard by the name of Irenicus. There's considerable danger involved.
So long as ye helps me plunder me tomb, as I ask, I'll join ye in skinning your mage. If it pleases ye. The mage'll be no danger with an axe in his belly, sure enough.
Brave words from Corgan. So Corgan's great. He's immediately getting moved to the front of the party. He is a level 8 berserker. He is a dwarf. He has 19 constitution. If I can somehow pump that to 20, he will even regenerate, which in 2nd edition is pretty big. Anyhow, what we really need to do right now is rest. So we're going to go have a chit-chat with the owner of this fine establishment, which I believe is this fellow right here.
Ain't got much time for talking. It's business as usual round here. If you want service, just ask. That is, unless the lady would like something special.
Thank you, but no. Tonight I'm fine as I am. I'm trying to keep those voices, consistent a little. I'm not going to have a lot of these characters much longer, so if you've been enjoying my rendition of Jaheira, or hating my rendition of Jaheira, you don't have long to fret over that. Anyway, she was kind of a brassy 40s businesswoman, which I think is kind of a oxymoron, but whatever. You know the type, or you will know the type by the time I'm done with you.
Suit yourself. What are the rest of you?
I'll see what's on tap, thank you. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter because we'll be mostly healing through spells, so we'll take the peasant room. There's a little mouse running around in our room. Not the greatest accommodations. we're actually going to do that again to heal some more. It's better. It's way better. 16 hours of sleep. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Now, I believe I saw the name Hexat. I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
Begging your pardon, sir. Hexad is harmless enough, but she can be a little uncoordinated.
She can lurk over here if she likes. I could use the company.
She hardly talks more than she eats, and she doesn't eat anything. But if you're alright with her, I'll leave you be.
Can I get you something to eat, milady, or perhaps a drink? No, I'm thirsty, but... No, I just want to go to Dragomir's tomb. It's where the graves are. I gotta learn to turn those notifications off my Steam. Boy. What a cluster F this has become. There we go. I can take you there. The Tomb of Dragomir? You can get me there? Sorry, this is a new character, so I've not actually checked this character out before. Oh, it seems my stream is being terrible right now. Unstable. Probably because I have that stupid Twitch stream engaged. Or sorry, Steam stream. Alright, back to business here, folks. We can leave right now.
Have yourself a good night, sir.
Okay. So she's a new character to the Enhanced Edition that I've never played with before. It is my understanding... Yeah, neutral evil. So that's great. There she is. Dexterity's only a 16. That's kind of too bad. Hard to believe she's going to replace Yashimo in my party, but there you have it. She's ready to level up immediately. That's good. 25 points for skills. She's going to be mostly used for these two purposes. Which isn't to say that I want to neglect her stealth skills, because I absolutely do like doing recon and the like. But find traps and open locks are far more important in the greater scheme of things. So that makes her level 9. Very well. By the way, don't be surprised, I have a million drinks right now. Between 2 different sodas and a coffee. It's quite the mess. I'll get the hang of this broadcast stuff. Don't you worry. Okay, so that's 2 of my party slots full. Yashimo can now be replaced. The next time we meet somebody that can do that, we're going to load up the strong character with the weapons. It has been just a little while since I played this party. I legit did not play these characters at all since last week. Destroyer of the Hills sounds like something that he can have. Curse Scroll of Foolishness that we don't need. Now, if I remember correctly, the other evil party members we need to collect. One might be in here. The new anti-paladin hero. Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I'm Animan, warrior priest of Helm. What is your name? Where did you get that idiotic accent from? Reading too many romance novels? Watch your tongue, dog. Tell me true, be you a force for evil or good? I'm no weak-willed goody-two-shoes. I take what I want when I want. If this is so, then you are truly a fool to cross my path. Renounce your words and confess your sins. Mayhaps I will let you live. I hereby renounce my path of evil and pledge to follow the path of righteousness for as long as I shall live. If you truly wish to choose the righteous way, then you shall need a guide. Shall I join you on your journey to salvation? This is a road I must walk alone. I must decline your offer. So be it. If you seek to right the wrongs of this blighted land, then I am the man you should speak to. Methinks I shall still be here searching in vain for adventurers of merit. So, like, are these people just hanging out in this inn hoping to find people to take them on quests? Is that the entire point of inns in this medieval fantasy world? Okay, well, I didn't see Dorn, who is who I thought we'd be picking up here. Just do another pass. Dorn, like Hexat, is a character that you pick up in the new expansion. They tried to give you more evil options for your party to take, because there was only 3 evil characters in Baldur's Gate 2 for NPCs. Which not only meant that you had to always take those characters as an evil party, and you still do, really. But on top of that, our next destination is going to probably be the government location, because that's where we'll find the quest to our stronghold, and for sure we'll find Vaconia there. And we're going to try to bypass a lot of the waiting to get there, but we'll see how that goes. I feel like someone has a knife that's better that they could give her. He's got the +2 dagger. I must have sold the +1 dagger last time. Ah, well.
Be honored, for you shall feed me. I shall feast on your heart.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I have no idea what just happened. There is a way to open up this chat, but it never seems to work when I try to do it. Anyway, it would appear that this vampire is attacking these people. And I don't really want
Feed me.
anything to do with it. Is someone attacking me? No, you are not to see this yet. You have not chosen your side. When the time comes, obey. Obey, or you will join the thieves in death. Such is the will of the mistress. Are you threatening me? I will not fall as easily as those you have already killed. I know that well enough. The mistress is counting on it. Go and forget what you have seen. This was not for you yet. And then she turns into gaseous form. But let's at least check these bodies for goodies. Oh, look at that. They got scrolls. They got gems. Hexat, bring your empty bags over here, girl. Start losing these people. Boom, boom, boom. There's even a note on that one. Look at all these spells. That's amazing. So much loot that I have to bring in a third guy to carry it all. Okay, that one's okay. So the main thing we're trying to do right now is actually collect about 15,000, 20,000 gold to pay this guy off to help me go find Emma, my childhood friend, who was kidnapped by this mage Irenicus that I'm pretty against right now. Halt. Drop your weapons and keep your hands and fingers where I can see them. Are you sure that's some of them? Don't look like them. I ain't taking any chances. You saw what happened to the commander. Look at the way they're equipped. It could be them. At ease, soldier. I'll not have you running around accosting people on my watch. Sir, he was just making sure they were not a threat. These people are not who we're looking for, I am certain. We'll cause panic if we accuse everyone. You. Have you seen anything suspicious or unnatural lately? I don't have to answer your question. Stop harassing me. Yeah. You are not under investigation at the moment, so there is no cause for an attitude. It is a simple question, and I would appreciate an answer. Take a walk, Captain. I've nothing to say. You'll not egg me into a fight, fool. I've got more important things than you to worry about. I'll not have you to distract me from a bloody guild war. If you do see something, just keep your distance. I've already had uninvolved people go missing, and I don't need any more. Keep out of the streets at night, citizen. All decent folk are asleep at those hours anyway. So, we've established we're not friends of the city police. Let's have a coffee. Lukewarm. Okay.
For the glory of arms.
Look ye all upon this foul drow that we have bound before ye, a creature of evil and darkness, my brethren, a creature of foulness and deceit, bent only on our destruction. This creature has foolishly come amongst us, my brethren, thinking that we would be lax in our senses. Tell me, what should be done with it?
Burn it!
Burn her!
Burn the drow!
Aye, burn the elf. Her dark and fiendish kin rose up from the underground homes and killed my father and brother. They are evil, I tell you. All of them. The drow shall burn. Gather round, my brethren, and witness the will of Bashaba triumph over foul evil.
You Riven are mad! I've done nothing to any of you! That cannot be her voice. I seek only to make my way witut molestation. Why have you done this? Why? Done nothing? You are a drow elf, are ye not? That is as good a reason as any. Ye shall be silent, evil one. The power of the Maid of Misrule will be demonstrated here today.
I burn her now. Burn her.
No, now, Oloth Plindijal.
Spout your evil speech if ye must, but prepare for your journey into the next world. Beg for forgiveness, beg for salvation,
and hope that the cleansing fire will save ye.
I have no love for drow, or for this drow in particular, but it seems that she's done nothing to deserve this fate other than to simply be a drow. This is not justice. Evil party to the rescue. Okay. Real talk here. We need Viconi is a party member. Like, I gotta have a decent voice for her. All right. Well, they give her kind of an accent in the game, so I'm going to just try and be... Shah, my deliverance is in your hands. Wait, I recognize you. It is I, Viconia Devere. You must remember, my life depends on it. Please, Convulser, I beg of you, save me from these madmen. And save them I will.
For the glory of Arm.
Well, I've got to actually interact with it. Oh, we're totally cutting her down. Praise the goddess. My thanks for your timely intervention.
What are you doing? Why have you interfered with the judgment of Bashaba? Her will must be shown to the people.
Allies of the foul creature. Allies of the drow.
This can never be allowed. The drow dies.
Ah! Run for it. Okay, and the fight starts. So, that is Viconia. We don't want to hit her. Who do we want to hit? This guy for sure. So we'll immediately turn our front line onto him. Oop, oop, oop. And there we go. Okay, so thanks for taking a drift there. Just having all kinds of problems when it's stream time. So, Corrigan, Jaheira. Is Yashimo unarmed? No, he's got his trusty sword. He's going to go after him as well. Hexat, I have no idea what she can do. Let's throw some knives. Minx should definitely be on the front line. And I don't know why that keeps happening, but the game seems to like to drift all the way over when I'm doing things. Just the worst. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Well, Convulser's getting pounded on, but the guy that was killing him is now dead. Oh, right. I can't cast spells while I'm here. The practice of magic without a license is forbidden in the city of Athkatla. You shall receive one warning only. Further spellcasting will result in your death. But I've seen others casting spells without repercussion. Why am I being singled out? As I said, those who are not cowled wizards or without a proper approved license may not practice magic in this city. Licenses are subject to the approval of cowled wizards, providing you are responsible and sane practitioners. Seek a representative of ours in the Council of Six building in the government district if you wish. Continue to use magic without approval and you will be labeled a deviant and dealt with appropriately. Fail to heed this warning at your own peril. Gulp. So, there'll be no more magic missiles. Alright. Convulser's about to die, so we're gonna run away. I owe you my life, Abil. You've saved me once again. I did nothing to provoke their attack, I tell you. I was passing through the city when the man guessed my identity under my hood. I was surprised, and he called out to others, revealing me. I suppose they assumed I was here to spy on them. Fools! They are so quick to fear, these Riven. But come, we must be on our way soon if we are to avoid drawing another crowd. I distrust these barbaric people too much to hang about. It would be both a privilege and an honor to join you, Convulser. What say you to my proposal? Truth be known, I'm not opposed to having Vaconia travel with us. Remember, though, that many will think less of us, simply because she is here.
We saved her, and she is our responsibility. What if she was captured again? Neither Boo nor I could live with ourselves. No, she must come.
I can survive, addled one. I was taken by surprise today. Oh, see, now I'm starting to mix her up with Chihira, so I can't have both of them in the party for too long. But I've been among Riven secretly for quite some time, but neither do I object to traveling with you. The decision ultimately is Convulser's. Have a backbone, Convulser. Take me with you and I will fight by your side. Together we shall vanquish all. Certainly, I trust you'll be a worthy addition to our cause. I intend... Oh. Kalasusa, intrepid one. A spirited campaign and the pitiless slaughter of our foes await. Shah Tlumala. It's fun speaking in a language that doesn't exist. I intend to hunt a powerful wizard by the name of Arenicus. It would be good to have you by my side. Good. I have little to do, and your hunt for this mage shall prove a useful distraction. My power is yours, Convulser, for as long as you desire. Awesome. We're going to kick out Iashimo. You sure you want to remove this character from the party? Remove. Done. Now we just lost 2 reputation there, which makes us very unlikable.
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps a rest is in order? Are you sure you want to go separate paths?
We don't need your services right now. Sorry, Yashimo.
Where do you want to meet if we are to adventure again together?
Go to the Copper Coronet. If we need to find you, we'll meet you there. It's going to be basically where I dump all of my problems from now on. The Copper Coronet. Okay, we'll turn off that unworthy.
I will not tolerate actions such as this. We should strive to be just and fair.
Okay, well that's duly noted. But you said yourself to bring her, so... You're gonna just have to hold on there, Minx. Okay, so... What's going on here? Why is my character suddenly tired? Is it worth picking up that plate mail? I don't know. We'll do it though. Necklace, gold. Gold and a healing potion. Some more gold. Lots of gold. Lots of gold. Split mail I don't care about. Magic bullets. Sure. Don't mind that noise in the hallway. I don't know my way around this district very well. So Viconia should actually go up in the party rankings here to be more on the front line than, say, Convulser. But if I remember correctly, she doesn't come packing a lot of armor or supplies or anything. In fact, I might want to go back to that little slaughter we just left to pick up those different armor types to see what best suits her. The solution is to try and find a magic item that will forever alter her strength in a very positive manner. So then she'll be able to equip armor that is much heavier without me having to worry about any of that kind of BS with her ever again. I feel, for example, that studded leather is probably about the best I'm going to be able to get away with for her. And should I be picking up these sling bullets for her as well? It's rather clever that they give you these 3 bodies right before you get her into your party. So you got to figure this is what they intended for you to use as loot for her. Alright, that's as good as we're going to get. Okay, starting with that. That's 40 out of 70, brings her down to an armor class of 0. Not bad. Probably means I don't need that. That shield's too big for her. Inadequate strength. She can use that shield. Is that a small shield or a buckler? It's a buckler. She probably could use a small shield over that. We're getting... gonna have to do some inventory management here. It's gonna be real rough. Especially when you consider the fact that I've got characters that... yeah, I don't think... inadequate strength again. Tempting to keep that plate mail to sell it, though. Okay, so the next likely character to leave the party is probably Minsk. So we're going to redistribute his stuff. The reason Minsk is the most likely next to leave is because I think it's more probable that I'll pick up Dorn than any other character. I don't know that for certain, but we're going to run under the assumption that that's what's going to happen. Edwin you pick up through a quest line, I remember that much. But I don't remember what that quest line is.
Ah, it is Corgan Bloodaxe at last. I've watched you and your companions for some time, but these are not your usual comrades in arms. If ye be speaking of Shagbag and them other traitors, then nay, this be me new party, and a much better one at that. But enough of your gab, human. Ye asked me to come. Have ye a contract for Corgan or nay? If you've wasted my time, I'll be sorely put out. I'll warn ye now.
Oh, there is a contract indeed. But perhaps I should introduce myself to your new friends, Mr. Bloodaxe. I do not wish to give the wrong impression.
Do as you wish, Longlegs, but do not call me Mr. Bloodaxe again. The name be Corgan only, and ye can speak to Convulser here if you speak to any one of us.
Oh, I'm Medine. I represent one of the masters of Athkatla, Order of Cowled Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a matter of some urgency. I would like to know what kind of reward I'm looking at before you speak any further. The reward for the task is known only to the one I represent, but he is eager to meet with you, and as a cowled wizard, possesses resources to offer great rewards. Might you wish to meet with him, yes? I'd prefer to know what task I'd be undertaking before I met with the man. The matter is most sensitive. I have been given little knowledge of it. Tolgerius, the one whom I speak for, is eager to meet with you and discuss these matters. All right, then, tell me, how do I go about meeting with this Tolgerius? He will be most pleased. Master Tolgerius can be found in the government building behind me. You may go within. Do not tarry overlong, friend.
I'm not thrilled overmuch by the thought of working for the bloody wizards, but it could be a profitable contract, and I'll nae let it fall to some wet-eared pretender. Ye should think too, Convulser, that young cowled wizards may provide you with information, and may be more pleased to do so if you've done them a task. Or nay, it's up to ye. I say let us go within the building and at least talk to Tolgerius, eh? And I'll even leave the final decision up to ye, Convulser, to make it fair.
There's Tolgerius right there.
Ah, yes, I do see Medine has proven to be his faithful self. How are you, my dwarven mercenary? Are you up to the task Medine has recruited you for? I'll be up to the task, wizard, but if there be convincing to be done, ye'd best convince me comrade here, Convulser. It be his decision whether we take your job or nay. Truly, a more tempered attitude than I expected of you, dwarf. The advantage of serving the cowled wizard should be plain for anyone to see. Perhaps Medine had let slip a little of what this is about? No? Well, yes, I do have something I would like you to do very much, if you'd care to hear about it.
I'm here now, so you may as well tell me what you would have me do.
This is a sensitive matter, and I cannot tell all to every curious soul. I must have your commitment that you agree to the task. Indeed, they seek your agreement before telling you what they would wish you to do. The cowled wizards are not to be trusted, Convulser, as you well know. Blasted bloody tarnations! I should have known that the wizards would demand such. It be up to ye, Convulser, but I, for one, would rather kick his arse than kiss it. So, what do you say, then? Agree to the task, and I shall tell you all you need to know.
Now, you'll notice I'm not asking about Emowyn, because that's just... we're naturally going to get there, folks. We're going to pay a huge sum of money to go and F with their S later, if you catch my meaning. I would like to know what the reward is, then, before I agree to anything.
The reward? Adventurers have much use for items the cowled wizards hold. It is sad that magic is so despised in Athkatla, for it has many uses. Out with it, wizard. If there be treasure to be had, I wish to know of it. We will offer you an item of substantial magical power, as well as a good deal of coin. But again, I must have your word on the matter before I continue.
If that's how it must be, then I agree. You have my word.
Excellent. Your agreement means that the cowled wizard shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with
discretion, and expediency. There is something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now and has become quite alarming. You know of the prevailing attitude against magic here in Arm, yes? Well, amongst some it is even worse than that. A burning, palpable hatred. One particular man here in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our number in cold blood. He is currently in hiding, and we need you to track the fellow down. We have been unable to do so, much to our frustration. Cowled wizards cannot be assaulted without repercussions, or it will lead to serious problems. Who is this murderer, then, and how am I supposed to track him down when you failed? He is Valigar Korthala, last son of a wealthy family and a true brute. Ask around, and you may discover if he is hiding within the city or someplace else. He has a home in the Docks district, or he may have fled to the Umar Hills. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. Very well, I shall track this murderer down and procure him for you. You gave your word, so I expect nothing less. I await the sight of this murderer's body soon.
A hunt for a bounty, is it? I wonder why the wizard gives us so much background. Lies of all of it, I have little doubt. Perhaps if we figure out why they want this man, Convulser, we'll have more treasure yet.
Perhaps indeed, my dwarven friend. You may have considered that to be my plan all along. Now, while we're here, let's quick save. By the way, if you're watching this, please do remind me to quick save often.
For the glory of Arm.
Is this the guy? Is there something that you need, citizen? No, I'll be going. On your way, then. I was pretty sure the guy who sells you, magic passes is in here, too. And he may well be. Is it Cornel? It could be Cornel. What is it you wish? You are obviously out of place here, so unless you have pressing business, I am very busy and do not wish to be bothered as such as you. What is your purpose here? If it is any of your concern, I am saddled with the clerical upkeep of mystical regulation. Magic is restricted in this land, and rightfully so. Mages are dangerous deviants. But I've seen plenty of mages in this city, and they don't seem to have any trouble from the cowled wizards. I am sure you are mistaken. The mages you speak of are either members of the cowled wizards or have proven themselves worthy of a license to use their magics here in the city. So how do you prove yourself worthy of a license? Well, for one, you must make a monetary sacrifice. After that, we allow you to use magic in the city. Should you prove to be deviant, you lose your rights. And just how much is this monetary sacrifice exactly? 5,000 gold pieces, no less. And should you prove unworthy of the right to use magic and Arm, your coin is not returned. I'll think about it, I suppose. Fine. Should you change your mind, I shall still be here. Well, fantastico. That beggar's coming right for me.
My apologies for the intrusion, sir, but might I prevail upon you for a single gold piece? Times are poor for me and my kin these months, and I've been reduced to a mere beggar.
Begone with you. I've had enough of this infernal begging through the city.
I apologize most profusely, my lord. I meant no offense. I'm simply in dire straits. I shall leave you be.
Hold, you there. What have I told you about begging in the government district?
I am sorry, sir. I truly am. But all the people with spare coin are here, and
Irrelevant. This is a decent part of town, and I'll not have filth like you littering about. I warned you the last time that this was your last chance. Tell me, sir, this man was begging from you, correct?
I can answer that, guardsman. The rival approached us to ask directions and nothing else. But I have a question. There was a helpless woman mobbed and nearly burnt at the stake near here not long ago. Where were you then? Tirelessly hunting beggars, I suppose.
Hadn't heard of that, but as for the beggar, well, I suppose there's no reason for you, a drow, to protect him. Go on your way, old man, and don't let me catch you again.
Thanks, Big Blunts. What's up, man? I will need constant reminders to save my game. You'll see.
thank you. Thank you. You saved me. My deepest appreciation.
I would not have saved him. I am surprised Baconia did. That's, it's not how this party rolls, really. There's a town crier over there, but I don't need anything from him. It has been some time since I've been this far south. I recall seeing Gorion here some years ago. He was a bit out of place away from his books, but... Seems I cannot help but speak of the dead lately. I do not wish to cause you any distress if I have. Not at all. Memories serve us well. The dead are gone. Names. I guess this is a romance talk? Well, I do not remember Gorion with sadness, despite his end. No, that's not how my character talks. Come on now. That is good. He would not have wished his memory to cause pain. I like to think that the same is true of Khalid. Again, you bring him up. You should really just move on to other things. I see. That attitude will not make you popular among the living that do remember. The dead leave their tendrils behind, for good or bad. This I know all too well. Cryptic conversation between two party members. They used to go on adventures together some time ago. Alright, I think I want to leave the government district now. To get Edwin, I'm pretty sure I need to hit up the old Bridge District. You know what? We're going to take a little break for Old Toby, which, as everyone knows, is an herb that all adventurers enjoy when going on adventures. And we'll be back in maybe 10-15 minutes, and we'll figure all this out. Enjoy.
no good without you. Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? no good without you. Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you?
And we're back. Okay, so sorry about that. I just had to figure out where to find the rest of my party. And I mostly figured it out. We're going to first go to the Temple District. Oh, and we've been waylaid by enemies. And must defend ourselves. This is probably going to go bad. Slavers, eh? I want to figure I'm not going to get jumped here. Ooh. Not only did that really do the trick, I'm pretty smug. That really just clobbered them. Fireball. Eases the pain. Now to loot them for their insolence. That's a magic short sword of some note, if I remember correctly. That's a magic mace that, what's-her-name can use. Another short sword. That's magic plate mail. That's always welcome. What a wonderful, wonderful visit that was. And look at all these spells. There's a Chuck Mangione album called Feels So Good, and that's exactly what I feel like right now. If you Google image search Feels So Good, hopefully it gives you the Chuck Mangione album cover. That's how I feel right in this moment. Now, oh, I still see loot to pick up. Oh, his inventory's full. Gosh darn it. Well, faithful viewers, I hate to say it, but when we land in the Temple District, I'm going to have an old-fashioned inventory sort through. It can't really be helped. The reason for it is I'll probably be picking up a new party member, and therefore we'll have to get rid of someone. And that someone is going to almost certainly bring some woes to our inventory space. So Corrigan is staying. Jaheira and Minsk. I think I said Minsk is the next one to go. I don't want him to. He's got magic sword and magic armor equipped. So I definitely want to take those from him. But I feel like I'm going to get attacked by something in the streets here. I used to play this game senses are tingling.
Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. Heed my words. We've been chosen as the recipient of a most holy miracle, one that should neither be dismissed nor ignored. I, Gaul, I who have been stripped of my eyes most mercifully, have been shown the truth that has eluded the sighted. The gods that you worship are false gods, icons that serve to the increase the wealth of churches and heathens. Listen to them not.
Hold, you speak of blasphemy. The Morning Lord Lathander has always shown his benevolence and power. His presence among us is unquestionable.
Is it, priest? I ask all of you to question for a moment if what the priest says is true. Yes, his false god grants him power to fuel his spells, much as any wizard might possess. I say that the churches lie to you. They claim their gods are present when they do nothing other than require your coin to fill their pockets.
No, what you're saying cannot be true. The gods have ever protected us.
Is that so? Have they protected you from famine? Have they protected you from disease? Have they wrought harmony upon Faerun? No, they have not. They lie and cloud your sight to gain your worship of their false images. I have stripped myself of their foul eyes, and I see what is the truth. The truth, I tell you.
You lie! You lie! The gods exist!
Such words are a horrid affront to the gods. Surely you will pay for this.
Quiet! Listen what he has to say!
I call on you to abandon your false gods. They have done nothing for you. Cast them aside and join me on the true path. Join me in calling of the true sight.
What does that mean? Shall we tear our own eyes out then? Don't be foolish.
What shall we do then? Who shall we turn to if there's no gods?
But there is a God. There is the true God. The unseeing eye is here amongst us. He offers the faithful a clarity of vision, the true path to the divine. He offers you protection and succor.
Do not listen to him. He seeks to poison your minds.
Bah, what has your God ever done for me, eh? I'm poorer and no better off than I ever was. Don't speak to the priest in that tone. The gods will be offended.
Don't you hear what he's saying? There are no gods to be offended. I say we see what his unseeing eye has to offer.
Aye, I wish to see.
No, my friends, you do not wish to see. Forget what years of lies have taught your eyes. You wish to know. You wish to learn. These are the truths that the unseeing eye can offer to you. A truer gift that you'll not find amongst any of these other so-called deities. Come now, witness the miracle of truth. Come and behold the unseeing eye for yourself, and see the true God that is present amongst us.
No, do not go with him.
I'll do as I wish. I want the truth. Show me the unseeing eye. Yeah, show me.
Come then, those of you who wish to be truly faithful, to witness the magnificence of the unseeing eye and the truth he brings, come with me.
What are you doing? Are you mad?
Quit your mouth, wench.
Aye, I'll not. If you do not wish to see the truth, that is your business.
Come then, my faithful, follow me.
Dun 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 dun. A cult of the eyeless? This must not come to pass. The ever-seeing eye of hell must be made. The ever-seeing eye of hell must be made aware of what they intend. You, I would speak with you. I would hire you as a mercenary in the service of Helm. I would prefer a man of faith, but you will be adequate. Follow me to the Temple of Helm. I will discuss what is required of you there. Do not take too long. Helm requires you now. Dag, yo. Helm straight up recruiting me to do his dirty work. Morning, Night of Lathander. So we are in the Temple District looking for Dorn, the half-orc anti-paladin that will be joining my ranks instead of young Master Mengsk here. I know he is somewhere around here, so we're going to find him. But I'm not completely convinced that I won't get ambushed while I'm around here. Anyway, all of that is leading to a subquest that goes into the sewers and deals with, I believe, a cult. So we're not going to do that right away. Because of the stipulation with magic, if I can't get out of the city without having 5,000 gold in hand, there's Dorn. Oh, I didn't unequip Mengsk. Oh well, he can have those weapons for now.
What are you looking at?
Me? I'm not looking at anything, sir. I'm looking at you, Dorn. It hasn't been so long. Surely you remember me.
Convulser, of course. It's been a while. I am pleased to see that you haven't been strangled to death with your own wit.
It has. What finds you skulking around here? You're not seeking redemption after a life of crime and violence, are you? Given your exploits, that ship has sailed.
What business is that of yours?
Call me crazy, but there's something about a lurking blackguard that I find worrisome. I just want to make sure whatever bloodshed's about to occur doesn't stain my clothes. Perhaps I sense an opportunity.
And what opportunity would that be?
The opportunity to spill the blood of the pious. Are you saying I'm wrong?
You know me well.
You know this half-orc Convulser? I didn't think you had it in you.
I have roamed the Sword Coast, seeking my fortune and occasionally doing as my patron bade me. I must admit his occasional demands are becoming more frequent.
The inevitable consequence of a life of service.
I've put countless men to the blade in Angorthaz's name. Women and children, too. It's one thing to slaughter the occasional village, but lately, what he asks is more specific, and often more dangerous.
A tale of glory written in the blood of the innocent. Tell me more, Dorn.
Glory, yes.
You sound uncertain.
At first, I enjoyed the work, drunk on the power Urgorthaz provides.
But now?
Now, it matters not. My patron demands the death of Bolard Firejaw of the Order of the Golden Lions. He demands it happen here in the Temple of the Radiant Heart, and he demands it happen soon.
I've never seen a Radiant Heart bleed before. Where do we begin? Uh-oh. Losing a lot of reputation fast here, folks. Well, so long, Minsk.
Boo needs to know, did you want us to remain with the group?
No, I think you should go.
Boo does not like goodbyes, but I know we will meet again. Until then, I will seek this small and fuzzy to console Boo. Where do you want to meet up again?
Go to the Copper Coronet. We'll meet you there if we need your services again. Alright, so Dorn and Corrigan are now my official selection. Frontline. Okay, so that leaves us with just Edwin left to get to replace Jaheira. I should probably do up my party a little bit more. And we'll also go heal somewhere. Lady Irlana! Oh, my fair Lady Irlana! Garrick, is it? What can I do for you, Garrick? I'm here to pledge to you the love of a poet and an artist. Take my fragile love, my sweet, hold it in your hands as I gaze upon you admiringly. I am here to pledge to you the love of a poet and an artist. Take my fragile love, my sweet, hold it in your hands as I gaze upon you admiringly. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I see. Well, thank you, Garrick. Are you serious, Irlana? The man's a fop. Come with me, my lady, and let me... Ow, damn insects! Wait, fool, don't say that! Come with me, my lady, and let out damn insects. No, you fool, don't, You have a prize there, my lady. So I see. Excuse me a moment. Garrick's a character from the first game. I don't really know what that reference is. I don't ever roll with a party that's good enough to roll with Garrick. Plus, he's a bard, and in 2nd edition, they're not super great. We're going to go back here and we're going to save, like I keep telling everyone to tell me to do. Now we're going to go to the docks to find the Shadow Thief hideout to try and recruit Edwin. And by that point, everybody in the party is probably going to be quite surly. And will want me to go and finish their, like, personal quests. Now, Jaheira is healing us because she won't be in the party much longer. Well, hopefully anyway. I believe I have to do a couple jobs for the Shadow Thieves before I can get Edwin to join me. Really, we're just healing to be safe. Need to do some massive identifying here.
You, Bowworm, and pray that Cyric allows you to become one of his holy worshippers. Cast aside whatever false god you pray to and embrace the Prince of Lies in all his majesty.
What if I already am one of the faithful? You preach to the choir, my dark friend.
Oh, well, all right then.
That's how you handle that guy. Now, what was I doing? I was looking at me map, sirs. So that's what the Shadow Thief Guild Hall is, which is where I go to start that quest line. But in the meantime, I could use a shop, or I could use a place to sleep. Mavar's Guild Hall. Temple of Agma. I bet I could get my stuff identified at the Temple of Agma. So let's go there. Let's go to the Temple of Agma. Ambient sounds in this city are so saucy. So saucy. Doesn't look like a temple. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm here to strive for greater knowledge, to bask in the great inspiration that is the will of Ogma. Okay. Praise Ogma, the beneficent master of knowledge, invention, and inspiration. Come, Seeker, and be welcome within his temple. What can I provide for you? I would like to see your services. Of course, Seeker. All should benefit from the greater wisdom and understanding. Oh good, I can sell stuff too. Although not a lot of stuff, by the look of things. Probably have to go to a... Oh, we have a gem bag. That's pretty handy. I didn't realize how important that would be. Well, let's deal with that first, shall we? Who has the gem bag right now? Oh, wonderful. We can put jewelry in the gem bag as well. Okay, so everybody gets a turn with the gem bag. Not Dorn. Not Viconia. Hexat? Yes. Oh, there's another one there. Convulser's inventory is full. He doesn't actually need it anyhow. And Jaheira also doesn't need it. It's really a shame that I sold my +1 dagger. Would not be a bad thing to have on Hexat right now. Okay, time to do some identifying. But first, let's pass some stuff over to Convulser to see if he can't just identify it without looking. See, like, he can do the arrows, he can do the bullets. I sure wish I knew where to find treasure in this game. Oh, she'll be wanting that. Oh, and I want darts for him, don't I? +1 bolts. Okay. Oh, it's just straight up plate mail +1, huh? Done. Oh, such better armor class. Way better armor class. Armor class is key to success here. That's a mace +1. We'll give that directly to Viconia, who will equip it along with her helmet. Could really use that splint mail that I left Minsk with. So we might have to go over there and pick him up for her. She's got an armor class of 0. That's not terrible. And that's not, even without a shield, that's not bad. What else we got here? Wand, wand, wand of monster summoning, wand, short sword +1. What is Hexat good at using? Long sword, short sword, dagger, short bow. Okay. So we will give her a short sword. Throw this useless dagger on the ground. Give those to him to identify. Have I collected all the magic items and looked at them? It would appear so. She really doesn't need that. Nobody really needs that that can wear it. It's the fun of infravision in 2nd edition. Pretty much everyone has it. The only person in my party that doesn't have infravision are the... Well, she could use it if she could wear a helmet. But I think I know a spoiler about her. Like to see your services. Now I could donate and thereby increase my reputation, but as those of you know who are faithful to watching me do this, I don't care to. I think it's cheating. Well, not cheating, but you know, not right. I suppose we'll do some scrolls now. Charm person, here we go. Yes. Blurry already knows. Greasy already knows. Pass more spells over to him. Oh, he knows that one. Does Missile Scroll should go on this belt anyway. Oh, no, I want to put the non-magic bullets in. Magic bullets will stockpile, and then we'll use them profusely next time. What did the scroll say? Proclamation of warning to all guild members. The Shadow Council itself decrees that all chapters should be on their guard against upstart assassins guild usurping our membership. The lure of coin is not but bait, and it is suspected that the end of those that have defected has been most bloody. No guild can rival the Shadow Thieves, so any claim as such must have darker motives. You have been warned of the cost of treachery. Okay. Do I seem worried? Because I ain't worried at all. Throwing daggers are kind of weak. Alright, so as you may know, we're going to try to learn these scrolls, but sometimes they just don't work. See, Contingency is a level 6 spell. I'm probably not going to be able to learn that, even though I can learn level 5 spells. But let's give it a go. Hey, it worked. Spell Thrust, level 3 spell, shouldn't be that much of a problem. Spell Thrust essentially helps you get underneath some spell defenses. Hey, it worked. Vampiric Touch, a level 3 spell. Ooh, failed. Shocking Grasp, a level 1 spell. Level 1 spell should not be a problem. Domination, a level 5 enchantment spell. I might F this one up, but I didn't. And it's so good. And finally, Globe of Invulnerability. Another learn. Okay. So I didn't really miss out on anything there. Looking at those, I could probably put some of those on too. Well, the thing is, I don't know what Edwin's going to have. What Edwin will have in terms of... equipment. And by equipment, I mean spells memorized. Because he needs things like Magic Missile and Flame Arrow. Get this little bit of housekeeping out of the way. I think that takes care of it. Can I sell this guy anything? Doesn't look it. Okay. Toss down a quick save, and we're off to the races. I don't know if I go to the Shadow Thief Guild Hall or if I want to go to Mayfair's Guild Hall. But one of those two places is where that quest starts. I know. You there. You a friend of Galen's? Me boss says you're welcome to enter if you likes. I do likes. The building's windows are dark and uninviting. So we go right in there. Oh, black market. Yeah, dog. Oh, can I help you? What is this place? This place? Well, the gods let you in, so you must belong here. This is the guild hall for the Shadow Thieves. Let me bid you welcome, friend. Who are you? If you have to ask, you haven't been here long. I be Sidge, one of the fellows here in the Shadow Thieves. The Shadow Thieves? Where am I? This place? Oh, we already said that, didn't we? You admit to being a thief? Bite your tongue, I'm no thief, I'm an assassin of the highest order. You be well advised to guard your tongue around amongst the shadow thieves. I'll take your advice to heart, Sidge. See you some other time. As you wish. Watch your belt pouch while you're at it. Just a word of friendly advice is all. Oh, Sidge. Good business, my lord. I don't think I've seen you before. Perhaps you might be interested in looking at some well-priced goods that have fallen into my hands? Sure, let me see what you have. A most prudent choice, and one you'll quickly see is worth your while. What have you got? You got darts. I like that. I like that a great deal. We could also get a small shield for what's-her-name. She's got scrolls, which I don't think I need any of. Okay, well that's not the best of goods. You call yourself a black market? More like Boston market. We will sell some of that armor that's weighing us down. I don't want a blur or a grief. Yeah, wait, we might need that for Edwin again. Get rid of those throwing daggers. You got a bow for that kind of stuff. No, we're not done. Get rid of all those one-shot wands. Keep the quarterstaff. We'll sell all the bolts. We'll definitely keep the +2 short sword. In fact, we will hand that immediately. I don't know why I didn't do this already. Give that to Hexat. Okay. Onwards. What is Dorn using? He has plate mail and a helmet. And a Rancor +1. I definitely want that weapon from Minsk. We should go pay a call on Minsk. Renal Bloodscab. That's the guy I want to talk to. You'll have to excuse me if I stare, as you're not quite who I was expecting. From all I've been told, I was expecting someone larger. I'll not stand here and be insulted. You needn't stand here at all, but you came into my guild house first. I'm simply making use of you now that you're here. I thought you were made of hardier stuff. Make use of me? How do you mean? Right to the point, eh? Refreshing. I'm sick of underlings who shift from foot to foot. I find a bit of directness to be a nice change. To be short, Galen recommended you, and I trust his word. I'm in need of mercenaries to perform a particular task, and you are just the one to do it. And what kind of payment would I be looking at for this task? You are interested in acquiring more than the simple goodwill of the Shadow Thieves, I see. I do not blame you. I would feel the same way. Working for Mayfair will give you plenty of rewards on its own, and I have no qualms about adding a healthy dose of gold on top of that. Does that satisfy? That sounds fine. I agree to do as you ask. Excellent. I knew this would work out for the best. You remind me a bit of myself when I first arrived here. The first part of that needs to be taken care of, naturally, is finding the evidence on Mayfair. Here are the papers you need to present to Mayfair's men to gain access. I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be careful, do I? No, I didn't think so. Did I miss something? Am I trying to frame Mayfair? Just head to the storefront in the central docks area and speak to the storekeeper, Gorch. Show the papers to him and he'll let you into the guild house proper. Work for Mavier as long as it takes to collect your evidence, and then bring whatever you can find to me. I'll be waiting to receive it most eagerly. Oh, find proof of Mavier's treachery. So, through that, I will gain my last party member, Edwin, but I think he gives me a couple fetch tasks first. So we'll go see him initially, after we quick save. But before we finish doing that quest line and actually pick up Edwin, we gotta swing back to the Copper Coronet, get Minsk, and take that +2 sword and sweet armor for Viconia and Dorn. This must be done. It must be accomplished. Just let ourselves in. Gorch. It's a fun name.
Do come in, take a look around if you wish. I'm Gorch, the humble proprietor of this modest establishment.
I'm not here to buy anything. I'm here to see Mavier.
Why did you not simply say so earlier? You have something written for me, yes, yes. Everything appears to be in order. You can see Mavar through the door in the back. So nice to meet you, my good friend.
Okay. That's Gorvin, not Mavar at all.
Ugh, what is it? Is there a fire? What's the trouble?
I'm looking for Mavar.
Well, he's gone down to the cellar. He has, working on poor old Lynn. He is. Mighty shame, that. Gotta be a bottle round here somewheres.
Thanks, I'll be on my way.
Well, I didn't miss you before you talked to me, did I? Or did I? Terrible thing, losing your memory. My medicine's gotta be here. I just had it, I'm sure.
Hello, then. I certainly hope you've got a reason to be bothering me, because I'm quite busy, as you can see. Poor Lynn passed out. I have a few minutes to spare, then. Who are you, and why shouldn't I kill you?
No need for that. I'm here as reinforcement. Renal Bloodscalp sent me. And I'm sure you have the letters of authorization or that sort of thing. Irrelevant. How about we throw you on the rack and make sure you are who you say you are? Or perhaps not. Scared you, did I? Fear will keep you honest. You don't want to end up like Lynn here, with me having to test your honesty. Difficult to do with certainty. I assure you. Who would examine you if your honesty were in doubt? Do you get the same? There are those that could order it, but you don't get where I am without earning some favors. Questioning me would get the accuser a noose, and a loose one at that. Loose noose. I'm short of hands, however, and you must do until I have some cause to kill you. Sooner than later, I'll wager. For now, a pissant task to lest you and pad the coffers. I'll make the chore something amusing so you don't dislike me from the start. Petty larceny, I think, from beneath the skyward eyes of those in the Lethandrian temple. Uh-oh. Fetch me the golden statue acquired by the church. We need a centerpiece for the guild table. I care not how you get it, just keep the profile low. Well, what else do you need? It's a simple housebreak. I told you the mark and where it is. The rest is up to you. Don't bother me without the goods. Okay, so that is, I guess, what we're doing next. We're ripping off a temple. Shall we go see Minx first? Oh, Gorch. It's almost morning. Okay. And we'll press on. Back to the slums. There's Yashimo. Now, who can I lose temporarily without it being a huge deal? Well, we'll figure that out in a second.
Where goes the stench of evil, so goes the cleansing wind of Minsk and Boo. Stand your course, armored louts, and state your business in this place. Wait, I know of you. Oh, happy day, you've come to collect Minsk and Boo, and together we shall put our collective boots to our enemies.
We would love to have you on our party, Minsk.
Minsk and Boo and you, there can be no greater a team in all the realms.
Let's see. The thing is, I thought I could kick out Jaheira, but I know that if I do that, she will go back to the docks and not be as easy to collect. And I want someone who will just be here. So we're going to try to kick out Hexat. Please, don't make me leave. There is great treasure at Dragomir's tomb. I'm sure there is, but I really can't go there now. I get the orders here, Hexat, not you. We'll go to the tomb, Dragomir's tomb, now? You can, I will not. If you intend to pester me about it further, I want nothing more to do with you. There is great treasure there. Oh, and then she leaves. See, this is the problem right here. So, skipping all that dialogue. Oh, that wasn't the guy I meant to talk to. Yada, yada, yada. Love to have you in our party. We will remove... I think I can just remove her temporarily. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, we want all this crap. All this crap right here we want. And now, we'll take Hexat back. So long, Minsk. Okay, awesome. Now why did I go to that trouble? Because this sword is better than the one that he's got. And she can use this armor, which is better than what she's got already. And this helmet is great for our little dwarf friend. Okay. There. That's a much better outfitted party. I would go and stay at the inn, but I want to get Edwin into my party before I level up much more, as it is majorly beneficial for me to do that. So, we're going to try and do this robbery quest as quickly as possible. In so doing the robbery quest as quickly as possible, we can get Edwin into our party sooner so he doesn't learn crappy spells when he levels up. I know better than the game what spells Edwin should have, is essentially what I'm saying. Okay. So we need to go back to the Temple District, is what I'm learning. We need to go to Lathander's temple. And then we need to steal something. Okay. Now this is some tricky business if I remember correctly. Potion of Master Thievery? Not a terrible idea. But what I'm really looking for is a Potion of Invisibility. Do I have such a potion on my person? It would appear not. So, something bloody and terrible may be about to occur here. I don't want it to happen, but I need it to. Blessed be the dawn. Do you require the services of Lathander? I do not. Embrace the sunlight, my friend. And then he walks away. So, here we are again, the disturbed, much-loathed outsiders.
Say what you will about Convulser, he's no fool.
You say only fools would trust us?
Only fools would trust us to go against our best interests.
Then we're in the company of fools, I fear.
They're fortunate that we're here to guide them.
But what will we guide them to?
Victory and power. What else is there?
There's love.
Love? Have you lost your mind, you? I get it now.
Had you going, though.
You did, I admit it.
I can't believe you fell for that.
I guess I'm just a fool for love.
A fool at any rate.
Have mercy, Drow. I admitted you got me.
I'll show you as much mercy as you show your enemies.
Gods help me, I'm doomed.
Ah, it's cute how they flirt. She was gonna be mine. Okay, Hexat. You're on, Toots. Let's make sure I'm actually doing the right thing here. I need to open up my journal. Find proof of Mayfair's treachery. Steal a golden statuette from the Temple of Lathander. Okay. And stealth hexat. Failed. Okay. For our next trip, we will cast invisibility on Hexat. Lockpick failed. Oh, Hexat. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's probably it. A book. The History of Kalimshan. Well, I'm sure that's a cracking good read. Hey, she opened it. Hey, the golden statue. Hey, everyone's going to attack me now. Now, I don't have any qualms about destroying this entire temple, but I feel like it's almost certainly going to ruin my already frail reputation down to ultra low levels. So we're going to do some fun stuff here, like we're going to poison Dorn's weapon. Corgan best get himself immediately dispersed in there. What's good is the characters that aren't wearing armor seem to be already not in the fight, which is extremely important to moments like this. But Rakonia is pretty lightweight, and we don't want her dying. Now, can I get away with casting magic missiles in a temple? Yes, I can. Okay. So it seems I can do this without losing reputation, which is just fantastic. Oh, I didn't buy darts. Oh well. But again, I can cast Magic Missile. Why is he only throwing 3 of them? He should be able to throw a lot more than 3 of them at this level. They nerf Magic Missile like a bunch of jerks. Just leave the game the way it was meant to be. Well, for that insolence, I'm going to take that other gem too. That was pretty easy, I gotta be honest. I remember that being a much bloodier fight. I'll take their gold, but I don't really want anything else. Oh, what do we got here? A Morning Knight. Creeping up on from me from behind. Hexat, get out of there. It's all about kiting right now. Anyway, I hope Mavir doesn't care that I do it, but this was not quiet. I massacred everyone in this temple. Oops. To be honest with you, I'm not sure how you're supposed to officially do that. Maybe there's like something you can do to not set the alarm off. I don't think I didn't find any traps or anything. Boy, I sure... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's bad. I wonder if everybody will attack me here. Ooh, 2 of my characters just got held. Can Viconio hold? She should be able to cast spells as well. Oh, I've got Animate Dead on her. That's not bad. Negative Plane Protection. Cure Serious Wounds. I gotta do up her spell list for sure. But in the meantime... Oh, Hexat's down. Okay, well, we're gonna do that over again. Load. Oh, no autosave? Oh, it's all the way back there. Oh, no. Does that mean I have to do it completely over again? Stupid, stupid autosave. Oh, well. Oh, no. We're good. Okay. Really? I don't get anything good from Don Master Creel? No.
Justice shall be swift and final.
Sweet. My hold spell worked. Theirs didn't. That is the ultimate success story of Hold Person. Okay, so we turn the front line back around and have them beat on the guy who is not held, while we let Hexat and Convulser do what I like to call throat-cutting duty. Oh, now the Morning Knight is gone. Alright. Enemies vanquished. A gold piece for my trouble. A little more gold pieces. Not what you would hope for, though. Alright, so ends the Morning Knight Guild of back to the docks. I really hope they don't get mad at me for murdering all those people. They're assassins, they should be cool with it. Does it lack elegance? Sure. I'll give you that. It lacks a hell of a lot of elegance. So it's 8 o'clock now. I'm going to go on for another half hour. And then I'm going to take a proper Old Toby break. Last Old Toby break, I'll be honest with you, was more about looking up where to find Edwin and Dorn. So this will be a proper, I'll be gone for a bit, break. Well, it would seem you have a few skills behind your name after all. A fine bit of work, though hardly a challenge. Well, let's have the thing. Yeah, kinda gaudy, isn't it? Can't see what's so compelling about it. I'll toss it in with the garbage going to Waterdeep. Lots of dainty collectors up there. Now, let's put you to some real work. I haven't the time to piddle around with you, so my right-hand man will keep you busy until you can work for me personally. His name is Edwin, bloody good spellcaster, but he lacks his luxuries. Usually happens to adventurers that hate the road. He's on the 3rd floor above us. Get going. You hear that, guys? That's gonna be my last party member. Ah. She got any cure spells left? Let's kick him out onto Dorn and Hexat. We don't need you no more, Jaheira. Although I think Edwin gives me a job to do before I can even get her, or get him on the team. So we are looking for a stairwell. Let's see here. Is he another floor up? That's odd, because I could have sworn they said. Yeah, there he is right there. Greetings, I am Edwin Odessarian. You simians may refer to me merely as Sir if you prefer a less syllable-intensive workout. Edwin, don't you recognize me? It's me, Convulser. The past hardly matters. The company you currently keep now limits your use. No matter. I shall make this transaction as quick and bloodless as possible. Your memory is selective, Red Wizard. Why do you now work with Shadow Thieves, and what is your connection to our capture by Irenicus? Khalid is dead, and I will have an answer. If your whining husband is dead, Druid, it is nothing to do with me. And as for answers, you must go much higher than me to be satisfied. My association with the Shadow Thieves has been accomplished for reasons of my own, none of which has anything to do with you. Hear me. It seems my prowess as a mage has captured the eye of the cowled wizards. I am certain they are envious, though their actions are not fitting tribute. They have dispatched an agent to investigate my activities, something I don't appreciate. This insult must be punished by killing the cowled agent. Rayek Getharis is his name. His house is a gray 3-storied behind a fence along the westward wall of the Docks district. If he is home, his door will be open. When you find Rayek Getharis, kill him. Question him beforehand if you like. Any insight into the cowled wizards is useful. A little torture would soften him. Consider it done. Good. Don't linger about then. Get going. Ugh, motivating these sloths is like pulling teeth. Well, you heard the man. Apples, yo. Apples. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's a subquest that starts somewhere around here for Jaheira that I don't really care to start. I just want to have a sleep and ditch her. I don't see anyone that runs the place, so it's got to be the downstairs entrance I want, which is problematic because that's exactly what I'm talking about not wanting to do. So let's go see about murdering this wizard. Rayek Gethrick's home. Alright, so he's in. Let's do this. Oh, Mephits. If you'll remember from last week, your average Mephit is dangerous. But the upshot is I can probably cast spells in here. If we all hug the wall, pull back. That didn't do much good at all, did it? Oh, Dorn is getting his lights put out here. These Mephit bastards. Oh, they're hucking firebolts left, right, and center. Magma Mephit, Magma Mephit. I mean, they go down fast enough. It's just, you don't want to die. Ooh, is Dorn regenerating? Okay, well, we certainly put the smack down there. Alright, Hexat, find me some traps. There we go. Good stuff, Hexat. Yes, Hexat, doing what thieves are supposed to do. Protection scroll. It's probably not legit. My head hurts. I don't know anything about her character. I know a couple things. Oh, I can sleep in his house. Amazing. Oh, damn. A dream of many things, of friends and family. These things always mean something, don't they? Do you remember these doors? I remember, I think. Yes, this was my home for so long, but it is too late to go back. They wouldn't have you now. They wouldn't have me. Had no use. Someone else does. He wants something. I don't know why. Those in the cows don't even know. Why don't I know? Do you remember Gorion or the others? I think I do. They were... No, wait. They were the guidance, and there was much more to learn. But it's too late now. They're so far away. You were far away. Too far away to help. Why? Memory should stay, but he digs deeper. Pushes everything aside. I don't remember any of you. Oh, and they explode. Do you remember Saravok? Or any other? I don't know. They sought your death and mine. They seemed so important at the time, but I don't remember them at all. Something else is more dangerous, closer. I can feel it. Do you remember me? I can almost see. I want to, but too late. You will come too late. Oh, I gotta get my Alan Rickman voice out here.
She resists. She clings to her old life as though it actually matters. She will learn.
It's not quite Alan Rickman, but it's as close as we're gonna get tonight. What is this place? What is this all about?
It is a portrait of what has happened and what may happen. Do you cling to the past, or can you see through the pain? You feel the potential within, don't you? Will you cringe from what you want, what you can take as your own? You know what you want. It is you, after all, which has brought us to the dream. Nothing is real yet.
Or sleeping in his house. Well, I didn't fix her spells. When it comes to cleric spells, I don't really know anything but making them heal bots. That doesn't seem right. There we go. Like, draw upon Holy might be good, but I'm not going to find out because I need hold persons. Animate Dead, Dispel Magic, pretty good spells. But I need Cure Medium Wounds even more. We are going to keep a Lesser Restoration spell. Just to be... No, we're not going to do that. Because like I just said, we need heal spells. We're going to take a Neutralize Poison, though, because of the wrong poison can really ruin your day in 2nd edition D&D. Ooh, a spell. And up the stairs we go. Okay, stone golems. Now, I don't remember what stone golems are hurt by. Hopefully the weapons that I already have. Oh, are we even hurting it? Badly injured. They must have really good facts. Or she's just getting her butt kicked for some reason. Ugh, slow. Okay, well, one's down. Hexat probably should not be meleeing these guys. Oh, and Jahira's down. Okay, that's a load. I don't know if I should be using Aura of Despair against these golems. How about I cast slow on you, jerkholes? It didn't work. What a shock. Oh, that's bad. That's Mondo bad, as the kids like to say. Viconia, you can give those potions to this guy, and he can drink them, because you don't need them right now. Up. Last thing you want to do is send a wizard to melee a stone golem. Okay, we got one. Oh. Gotta stay on top of those heals. Did we get them both? Aw, yeah. Victory. Okay. And now we search for traps, which there are almost certainly some of. Is there just the one searchable in here? Free money. I guess it's not free. I had to almost die at the hands of those stone golems. And Jaheira levels up. How fortunate for Jaheira. Look at all those things she gained. All those druid spells. So sad. I mean, we might as well use them. Good berry. We use that in 5e games all the time. It's a great way to heal 10 hit points. Just pop some berries. Although I'm sure it will have diminishing returns soon. Ooh, look at that. She's got cure critical wounds already. Does what's-her-name get level 5 spells? No, she does not. Another sleep in this guy's house. And we ascend another floor. Hold! How dare you intrude on my studies? Oh, pardon me, I'll be on my way. Out then! Out, or you shall suffer the wrath of my great magic. Did she succeed? She did. You see, I'm doing what we call a classic ambush. You were warned. Now I, Rhea Getherus, shall deal with you as the ignorant peasant that you are. Tough words, sir. Tough words that you will come to regret. Now, there is a way to cheese this fight, should I wish to. Oh. He's really doing a number on me. He's got a Globe of Invulnerability up. This is where that Dispel Magic would really come and help. Or Spell Thrust, maybe. Uninjured still. Oh. I don't know what he just did there. Oh, he improved invisibility. What other spells we got here? I could try to dispel him. There. Now we're getting through. Who can she heal? Yes, Dorn. Dorn for the win. Look at that. All kinds of goodies. Two of my characters I wasn't even in control of. Still running around the room. Probably some stuff I can search here, but I don't want to do that until I can find the traps. What traps, you say? I don't know. Yeah, they are still afraid. There's nothing around to... They're just running around this room screaming their heads off. So afraid. go. Finally. There we go. Traps everywhere. Okay. That's some money and a fireball wand. Some money and another scroll. Pass all this crap over to my Wild Mage. Clairvoyance. He must already know that spell. Mislead. Oh, crumbs. No identify spells. Okay, well, the wizard is vanquished, thanks to the pluck and determination of my skilled party and knowledge of 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons. Good for me! I believe now, if we return to our friend Edwin, he will join the party, at which point I will kick Jahira right out. Corgan's got to get healed, though. Because without regeneration, what's the point? You know this is the only choice. Be sensible. You do paint a rather pretty picture. But I heard some nasty stuff about what happens to those that join. Rumors and hearsay. I'm here before you as the proverbial horse's mouth. You may take what I say at my word, or you will end like all the others will. See, there you go threatening, though I suppose my own guild has threatened no less. I just don't know. You know, you just haven't said it out loud yet. Perhaps, but Wait, someone's listening to us. Get out of here before they see us. Go. We'll take care of these spies.
Beg for death, and I'll make it quick.
You picked the wrong fight today, friend.
Beg for death.
And I cut them to pieces. Do they have things I might want? Let's see. Chainmail. Gems. Well, that's a disintegrate spell. And there's a note to read. The Shadow Thieves weaken day by day and cannot even protect their own members from the night they claim to know so well. What do your guild dues pay for besides the opulence of the Shadow Council? Join with us and receive what you know you are worth. We meet when the night is half past. You know the place. Indeed I do. Indeed I do. Okay. Now, where was I going? Mayvere's Guild Hall, 3rd floor. Up these stairs. Back to Edwin's house. This is exciting, folks. This means I'm going to have my full party together. It's exciting. My lackey's return, and none too soon. Has the cowed fool been disposed of? Yes, he's pushing up daisies as we speak, Edwin. Well done. An inconvenience that needed to be dealt with. I have another mission for you, then, one that does not necessarily involve any bloodshed at all. This task is the simple retrieval of some crucial documents, and you must be discreet as possible, as if these club-footed fools will manage. Certainly we'll get your documents. How tough could it be? You will find the documents on a merchant named Marcus. He may be found at the Sea's Bounty. Retrieve the document in any manner that you wish. I would suggest using guile, but such subtle means are beyond these monkeys, I am sure. He's gonna fit right in with the old group. I did not want to go down those stairs. I wanted to go out this door. And I wonder what floor of the Seabound he's in. Oh, we're about 3 minutes away from our old Toby break, so we may not quite have the whole team together by the time we do that. But we're close, folks. I promise you we're close to having our Injustice League put together. Well, whoever it is, they're not in here. Which means... Jahira, my darling, so good to see you. Won't you come and sit and chat a while? I'm sorry, do I know you? You do not remember? Ah, but this is understandable. It has been years since we last spoke. Far too long, really. Forgive me, but I will require a little more information. Your name again? My name is Ployer, Baron Ployer, of the Calamshan Ployers. Come now, you must have some inkling. No, I'm terribly sorry, but your face is unfamiliar. Perhaps if you told me what you do... My name means nothing. Nothing! I am Baron Ployer! Ployer! You ruined me! Not remembering is an even greater insult. You are why I am destitute today. You and your Harperkin accused me of breeding slaves in Calamshan. My business in Akatla were taken. I was made a pauper, and you do not even remember? I remember very well, but I wanted you to say it. I wanted others to hear. Quite the outburst, Mr. Ployer. I assume you're still at odds with your new life? What a B-word. You... This is the type of insolence I was talking about. It is not enough that you ruin a man, you must also berate him. Mr. Ployer, I wanted you dead instead of merely humiliated. The courts did not seem to think death was warranted, so they claimed your assets instead. That you live in poverty is gratifying, if you must live at all. I would suggest you change your tone. I'm not in the mood for giving charity to old slavers. Haven't lost your fire, I see. Still a harper? This scrawny lout one, too, that fellow Khalid you were once with, was a better compliment. Is he here as well? He is none of your concern. If you value your teeth, you will not speak that name again. You dirty it. Ah, yes, very well. How about your companions, Jahira? Do they count themselves among the harpers as well? I do not number myself among that group or any other. But you travel with her. I doubt you keep yourself separate from the interests while helping one of their own. No matter, you're not my intended victim. Jahira, I'm going to repay the harm you did to me. I did not find you by accident. I'll make you pay for your libelous ways the same you have caused me. I don't think that word means what you think it means. Oh, nice. You really were trading in slaves, you know? How am I libelous? That is beside the point. What matters is that you ruined me, and now I'm going to ruin you. Oh, dip. What have you done, Ployer? Speak! It is my gift to you. You will be slowly destroyed just as my family was. It is my curse, my nasty, nasty curse. A little something I made just for you. I may not see you linger in death, but I will smile knowing it will happen. Tonight, I sleep beneath rags so I could afford this wasting death for you. Nobody made you a slaver.
You just love the profit. Now you blame those that caught you because you cannot take responsibility. You are a weak, weak man.
Ah, but I am a weak man that will live, while you're a strong woman that will die. Give my regards to Belgrade when you see him.
Oh no. By the horns of Sylvanus, I'll plant him beneath the stones of Asath if I... Oh, quit your crying. There does not appear to be any harm done. For the moment, though I do feel a touch under the weather, damn him, I'll see his slaving heart stop for this. This is a simple matter. We will merely walk to a temple and have it removed. I doubt he would have bothered if the cure were quite so simple. If this curse was tailored to me, then we had no recourse but to exact the cure from his hide. This may be more trouble than it's worth. I think it's better you did this on your own. I beg your pardon. Am I to be cast out because of this? What is your reasoning? You're afflicted and no more use to me. Better you were put out of your misery. You surprise me. To think this cold streak was within you and I'd only glimpsed it until now. Well then, I will cause you no more inconvenience. I will find my own way and be damned if I won't live to see you die on this path you've chosen. I'll waste no more breath on you. And so she left. Now, I believe I have business with Marcus here.
Stop bothering me. I've important business to conduct.
You have some documents I wish to procure.
Ha! These are more important than anything you could offer.
Those documents, hand them over now or else.
Oh, get over yourself. I've never been threatened by far better than you. Humph.
Can I just beat them out of him? That is the chaotic evil way, after all.
Nothing like some time ashore. All I need is a grog and a good lass.
Where'd he go? Oh, Marcus. Marcus. Am I gonna have to load? Pleased. What's my reputation at? It must be pretty bad. My reaction's -5. But that's probably not the same thing. Despise, 3. Well, that's not good. That's going to get me attacked by mercenaries at some point, for sure. Anyway, I tried to ask him nicely for the documents, but he wouldn't hand them over, so here we are. Murdering people. Time to pick up Edwin, I hope. Oh, I swear to goodness, if he gives me any sort of trouble for murdering that guy, I will be most displeased.
Do you have the documents I asked for? This matter is more important than your average simple correspondence.
Yes, the documents have been secured.
Marvelous work, marvelous work. You'll obviously exceed your low-born heritage and surge to the vanguard of goonery.
What?
Never mind. Now, I've conferred with Mavir and there's a final task for you, a last test of loyalty. Go, and he will give you your final assignment.
I feel that I might have done something wrong, since Edwin did not just join me. Which sounds like the best thing to look up during an old Toby break. I might need to talk to him with someone with better charisma.
Edwin has been telling me you are, at the very least, competent. Fairly good at the snakesman's trade, but a little ham-fisted when you fight. Exactly what I'm looking for. I've a special task for you. You do this for me, and you'll be set within the guild for whatever you need. Don't think it will be easy, though. There is a... Shh. There is a traitor amongst us. Yes, one who has abused the trust we've given him. He must be dealt with in a permanent fashion. Embarl is his name, and you are to kill him with prejudice. He's at the Sea Bounty, northwest of the guild house. Bring me his dagger and show that you've done the deed. He will not outlive the day. Of this I swear. Good, that's the spirit I like to see. Show him what it means to be a shadow thief, and I'll have you reward here when you get back. Off with you.
One might wonder what such a gathering would consider a traitor. The river will likely be either a devil or a saint. Either way, let us track the cur down quickly if this is what we must do. So I think a note to myself for next week is to really figure out consistent voices for my party here. Alright, I think... New 2-minute warning for my old Toby break. Although it looks as though we're going back to the sea. Uh-oh. Okay. Well... That's what you get for having low reputation, I guess. Who's got the best charisma party? It's probably Dorn. Yeah, charisma 16, 14, 10, 14. I wonder if those guys will be there every time I go out there. If so, it will surely be my death, because I am not prepared to fight those characters without a magician and a second healer. Oh, wouldn't that be a terrible end to my walkthrough? We got cocky ditching Jaheira before making sure Edwin was in the party. But I was sick of her storyline already. Jaheira is... It baffles me that Jaheira is a romance for your character. All she does is whine. So we'll go through and do the same dialogue options. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully there's no band of... Yep, there they are. And I can't use magic. Okay, well, that's ridiculous. And of course they spawn immediately next to where I want to be. Because the game is a bastard. But there's no way around it, of course. Yeah, there's literally no way around that area. I have to go through there to get out of this map. So, that's going to be a fight for after an old Toby break. Ugh. That is just the worst. This is a lot of effort to get Edwin. I hope I didn't screw it up somehow. Well, I hope you'll still be here in another 20 to 30 minutes when we come back from our break. And, attempt this probably really difficult fight several times. Until then, I'm Son of Stapes. We'll see you soon.
I make a date for golf, and you can bet your life it rains. I try to give a party, and the guy upstairs complains. I guess I'll go through life just catching calls and missing trains. Everything happens to me. I never miss a thing. I've had the measles and the mumps, and every time I play an ace, my partner always trumps. I guess I'm just a fool who never looks before he jumps. Everything happens to me. At first my heart thought you could break this jinx for me, that love would turn the trick to end despair. But now I just can't fool his head that thinks for me. I've mortgaged all my castles in the air. I've telegraphed and phoned and sent an airmail special too. Your answer was goodbye, and there was even postage due. I fell in love just once, and then it had to be with you. Everything happens to me. I've telegraphed and phoned, I sent an airmail special too. Your answer was goodbye, and there was even postage due. I fell in love just once, and then it had to be with you. Everything happens to me.
And we're back. Hello there. It seems while I was away, an NPC conversation began.
It is good to be traveling with you once more, Convulser. We are a formidable pair, you and I.
Let me make this clear. We are not a pair.
We battle together, we eat together, we defend one another. Like it or not, we are a pair. I see you still have other companions.
For the time being, yes.
You must know they will aid you only while it is convenient. You can trust no one but yourself.
You misunderstand. They are here only while it is convenient for me. The moment their usefulness ends, so will they.
I am glad to hear it, but watch them carefully. If you see so much as a hint of weakness or insubordination, destroy them before they destroy you.
I hope they didn't hear that. They're like right there. Okay. So if you're just joining us, the big problem we have here is I'm trying to recruit Edwin, the last member of my team. And my reputation is so low that there is a gang of armored toughs right there that is going to seriously halt me from progression. More talking. So, what draws you to this part of Faerun, Athkatla? I seem to recall you mentioning something about a mission or some bother.
I need to know who captured me and for what purpose, and what they have in mind for Emowyn.
How are you going to hunt down these culprits who ambushed you? Vermin rarely leave scent or footstep. Oh, an itch in the old eyeball there. I wonder if this has to do with romance. Like, do I have to... Viconia's romance, you have to be really careful with. I have a plan that's foolproof, Viconia, so don't you worry about anything. Do not patronize me, Convulser. I don't appreciate your brusque manner or where your eyes are gazing at the moment. Uh-oh. Not cool, Convulser. Not cool, man. Okay, so you see this right here? This cowled enforcer? Well, he's in fact part of the problem. So now we're going to run back. Thereby pulling these guys.
For crimes against Am, you are hereby sentenced to death.
Poor Okay, well, I'm betting I can't cast spells here. So...
For the glory of Am! 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 For the glory of Am!
What is going on? Is someone shooting them with fire?
For the glory of Am!
I don't understand. But everyone but Convulser is now dead. That's a reload. Okay. Can I take a wide berth to the south and go into the wizard house and rest? Is that a thing that we can do? We already did this. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, ruffians and harlots. Oh no. Okay, well, the new plan is to just pound on their wizards immediately.
Nothing stupid, and there'll be no
For the
problems.
glory of Om! For the glory of Om! For the glory of Om!
So far, even though things are going pretty poorly, this is the best they've gone in this scenario. Do I enrage? Of course I do. Cranky Corgan. Coming to slice you up, wizard. You keep hucking out those holds, girl. No, Dorn! Ah. Okay. This is a difficult battle. One that could have been avoided if I had played smarter. Or not reduced my reputation so low. Boy. He really likes to have this conversation with me. Oh, so does she. Okay, well now we do that, and then we will never have that conversation again. Now, it really is a pity. Maybe I can drag them into a location. She's so bad. Oh. Maybe I can get to that guy's house. Like, I'm not saying it'll work, but I am saying it might work. So we go very long around. And then if we try to rest, so maybe, just maybe, now I won't have to deal with those guys. Or at least that's the working theory.
O bold warriors all, the sundial be turning on me appointed task, and I prevail upon ye all to hasten to it. The tomb is calling, and I may be forced to heed her beckon alone and enjoy the wages without me stalwarts by me side.
We hear your protest, Corgan. Don't worry. Let us go to the tomb.
Then let us post haste.
That will be the first thing we do once we have our team put together. And they are not here. Amazing. Okay. Now we go inside. Deal with the guy we gotta fight. Embarl here.
Nothing like some time ashore. All I need is a grog and a good lass on me lap.
You're here to kill me, aren't you? Please, tell me Mavar it was all a misunderstanding. Sorry, business is business, Embarl. Time to die. I'm still a shadow thief. You'll not take me so easily. But we will, because it's 5-1, and you're just a thief. Spoiler alert.
I must flee!
Down he goes. Oh, gather that party. Come on, Viconia. Okay.
For the glory of
Ah! They just spawned right on top of me. That's not good.
For the glory of
Well, if we're going to stand a chance against these guys, we're going to fight them in this house. Are they going to come after me or not? That's the question here. Oh, another dream. Get the Alan Rickman voice ready.
Life is strength. This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. You live, you affect your world. But it is what you need. You are different inside. This woman lives and has strength of a sort. She lost her parents to plague, her husband to war, but she persevered. Her farm has prospered, her name is respected, and her children are fed and safe. She lived as she thought she should, and now she is dead.
What a dick!
Her land will be divided, her children will move on, and she will be forgotten. She lived a good life, but she had no power. She was a slave to death. I wonder if you are destined to be forgotten. Will your life fade in the shadow of greater beings? You were born of murder, the very essence of that which takes life. You have power, if you wish it.
Those images are interesting to me. I deserve power because of what I am.
Yes, understand what is available to you.
Blam. Meteor swarm. Ah, so much damage.
When the opportunity comes, accept the gifts offered to you. Follow. Our meeting is inevitable. Inevitable.
And then we sleep in this guy's house. And hopefully, those guards have despawned. Look, if I get through this without having to fight those guards, I'm absolutely going to donate to the church until my reputation goes up to 6, because I can't handle fighting that kind of heat right now. It's sad, but it's true. Okay, so far so good. We're in the House of Thieves. Mavar's Guild Hall, or what have you. Fun fact, all of these doors along this wall here are locked, and if you pick them, you get experience. I'll be doing that later. Oh wait, I don't see Edwin first. I have to go see Mavar himself. How silly of me. Clearly it's the most work to get Edwin of all the evil party members. The traitor is dead, I trust? Yes, you have his dagger. Despite your useless appearance, you have done well. Now go. I have matters to attend that are above you. I've killed the man as you asked. I eagerly await my reward. Yes, yes, yes. Truth be known, I'm not listening to you. Embar was a thorn to be removed, and now I can move on to other things. Now, the way is clear to me. You've been a useful tool, and you may be one again. Don't think you are more than that. I will have 1,000 thieves, all doing my bidding just as you are. Go now, tool, and leave the thinkers to their thinking. Talk to Edwin. He might have something for you to do. And this is where we do this. This is where we gain the mighty Edwin. And finally have our full team. Although I think Hexad evolves or something into a stronger Pokemon. Well, you have surpassed the exceedingly low expectations I had of you. You now have the trust of Mavar securely in hand and have proven your competence to me once more, though just barely. Now that I am assured of your loyalty and the cause of the moment, it seems an appropriate juncture to dispense with the false pretenses. Your pretense of naivety and wilderness manners is clever, but the Red Wizard sees more than the mere appearance. You have a secret, Convulser. I know why you are here, mashing your lips on Mavar's boots, and it's nothing to do with stipends or wages or other guild business. I admit I have come to spy on Mavar. What exactly do you want of me? As it happens, I know where we can find damning evidence of Mavar's betrayal of Reynal Bloodscalp. That is your purpose here, isn't it? Yes, I thought so. Mavar has been courting the Night Knives in order to bolster his own strategic position and betray Reynal. Masterfully planned, but I have seen through it. The Knives are a cutthroat guild of footpads, brigands, and highwaymen based in the congested cesspool of Westgate. Obviously, they wish to expand. Fun fact, there's a mall near where I grew up that was called Westgate. It was kind of a congested cesspool, but the different kind. Mavar is fully aware of the penalty of the Shadow Thieves learned of his plan. It would be disastrous, both of his ambitions and his continued breathing. You'll find the proof you require in Mavar's quarters. I conveniently have a key that opens his strongbox. I plan on to be on the winning side of this affair. Would you require my peerless skills and finesse to break into Maevar's suite? As you well know, my magical skills are supreme. Certainly we could use your help gaining entrance to his room. A wise decision, Lout. We should go to Maevar's room promptly. It's on the floor below this one. I have a key that will let us into his strongbox. Awesome. And so there's Edwin now in my party. And the first thing we're going to do is a little scroll memorization. Disintegrate is a good pickup. Let's see if Convulser can get it. Yeah! Disintegrate is a good blaster. Minor spell turning. That's a good defensive spell. Failed to copy the spell to my mage book. Womp womp. True Sight. Level 6. It's a very good spell. Hey, I copied it to my spell book. Far out, man. Okay, Edwin can't learn that spell, but he can learn that one. Edwin goes for Blur. Failed. Gonna be a lot of that. Find Familiar, he should get no problem, and he does. He doesn't need Grease or Flame Arrow, which is fine. No one has identify scrolls in this party. Can Edwin even use staves? Yeah, he can. Staves. What a... As you can see, Edwin's a very middle-of-the-road, or no frills, shall we say, kind of wizard. He has 18 intelligence, which is amazing, and then 16 constitution, which is a necessity for his subtype. And that's it. Everything else is 10s. So, my wizard will be better than him, but, you know, only because of his dexterity and superior constitution and superior wisdom. Edwin's stronger than him, so he'll get the +2 staff, which is a pretty juicy weapon to give Edwin. Also going to give him those scrolls to use. Ratios of AC Defense 7. Okay, that's good. Very good indeed. Okay, now nothing's stopping us from going to, well, I suppose there is one thing stopping us, and it's those Omnian cards. But we're going to try to get to this Temple of Ogma. We're going to make some donations. And I bet if we do it this way, we get ambushed by monstrous guards. Yep, there they are right there. Those might not be them, actually. Those seem to be thieves of some kind. Which I'm less worried about, because thieves are far less brutal than plate mail wearing frontliners.
All right, you and me. Let's go.
But Convulser and Edwin have to stay in the back, and Hexad needs to shoot. Oh, there are those Omnian guards. Okay, new plan, team. Run for your lives.
For the glory of arms.
You and me.
For the glory of arms.
Go.
For the glory of arms.
Too good to be true. Okay. Well. suppose there's another temple. Cromwell's home, Mayfair's guild. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Come on, guys. Don't stop believing.
All right, you and me. Let's go. Plant a blade in your inner side. Let's go. All right, you and
Okay. In here, we're safe from guards and the like.
All right, you and me. Let's go.
We can fight without worrying about getting jumped by all those plate hole guys.
Plant a blade in your inner side, Will. All right.
Come on, guys. So weird hearing the ambient sounds in the background. Oh, go back in the house, Edwin. The temple, I should say. It's a temple. Take this, ruffian captain.
All right. All right.
You take a shot at the king, you best not miss. It's probably not, you know, the most accurate thing to say. Oh, an identify scroll. That's great. Oh, another identify scroll. Even better. A gold piece. I could have swore there were 4 of them. But I guess not. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you have to donate. Why isn't it enough? Oh, highway robbery. No, I gotta go with that. Oh. Oh no. I guess I'm doing that again. Cursed menus. This time we're just gonna run. escape that, those repercussions. I remember something of this place. There are soothsayers and conjurers that whisper in hushed tones about an artifact lost to antiquity, but not so lost to a perceptive mage. I've heard rumors and done a little reading on the subject. Many have muttered the name in frustration, the Nether Scroll. I had an intense chat with a diviner that swore it was an Athkatla, buried among the nobles. If we found it, we could be formidable indeed. The lower tombs, perhaps? That gives us 3 characters who want to be here. But we should try and do Corgan's thing first, if we can.
Mama, Papa, is that you?
Hold, friends, this may be no simple spirit.
Spirit? I've never hurt anybody. My name is Wellen, and I just want my stuffed bear back.
Stuffed bear? What is this bear you speak of?
It's my favorite bear, Little Man. The bad man who came into our house, he hurt me, and he took Little Man with everything else. I can never go to sleep without Little Man.
A thief killed you and took your stuffed bear along with the rest of his loot? I have no time for this foolishness. Away with you, spirit.
Oh, I just want my little man. Where is my mama? Mama, is that you?
I guess I'm not doing that quest. So, how are we doing this? We just busting into crypt after crypt? Oh, big skeletons. Crypt after crypt. Edwin's probably got a wacky range of spells. He's got magic missile, which is all that matters to me. Okay, I don't think Turn Undead is doing anything to them. So in the meantime, we'll just keep blasting them with spells, because that pretty much always works. Oh, he needs more potions. Okay. Okay, one down. Dorn is extremely hurt. So we'll pull him back and let Corgan take the brunt. Bam. Okay. Tomb finished. Let's see if there's any traps. Because often there are traps in places like this. But this one doesn't seem to have any. Magic two-handed sword, which I don't really need, but would be good money, I'm sure. Oh, same deal. Alright, Hexad, moment of truth. Lockpick succeeded. For a measly gold ring. Color me disappointed. Quick save successful. Can we sleep in here? No. Can we sleep out here? Yes.
Not to be a mite, Convulser, but we agreed to find the ranger pup for the bloody wizard, eh? Let's get a move on and do that before I loses me patience.
We're already...
Convulser, a word. I can't help but notice we haven't visited the Radiant Heart's temple recently, or that a certain cleric by the name of Firejaw continues to draw breath. When do you plan to rectify the situation?
I don't know what to say because I don't want to set him off and send him away from the party. Your dresser drawer is distracting. The one back there? Oh, did he just say that and leave? Good day and welcome to the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. Are you here for the wedding? Oh, it just immediately teleported me there? Yes, yes we are. I care nothing for weddings anymore. 4 were more than enough. That's what they all say. Are you with the bride or with the groom? Actually, I'm with this bloodthirsty blackguard. Reputation decreased by 2. Oh, man. No one's gonna like me now. Well, thanks, Tough Tugboat. I'm sorry that the dresser drawer is not to your liking. I'm not even sure of what's happening here, but I guess I'm murdering all these guys. Am I massacring the entire wedding? That's pretty fun. Do they have loot? You bet they do. Plate mail? I don't want no plate mail. 3 gold apiece. Come on. I'm supposed to be making money to sabotage a wizard. Like, come on. Chop chop with the money. Just tuck it in. So like this over here. Someone was in there looking for towels earlier. Thanks for the tip, Tough Tugboat. Hey, there's riches still to be had. And a magic sword. Do I want to reload? I feel like I don't want to do this right now. I feel like I was doing what I wanted to do. Are these guys all gonna aggro? Seriously though, my reputation is 1 right now. And while I don't really have a problem with that per se, I am not gonna have an easy time dealing with the constabulary or what have you of oh, I feel like this is gonna go badly. Dearly beloved,
And Colin, wretched piece of filth.
And Colin, we are gathered here today in the eyes of Torm to join this man,
This wretched piece of filth, you mean?
and this woman in holy matrimony.
Wait! Wait! I can't do it! I can't go through with this!
Oh, you'll go through with it, my dear, and I'll not have you shame our family with an illegitimate child.
Forgive me, Father, I lied. I'm not with child.
I knew it!
I knew you wanted me out of the house, Father, and Colin is a good, kind man. He would be a good provider for me and our child.
Our non-existent imaginary child.
Damn it, Colin. With Tyr as my witness, I swear if you don't shut your mouth, I'll wring your bloody neck.
Please, take all the time you want to talk to your insane and in no way pregnant daughter. For myself, I'll just be going now.
Colin, please, forgive me. I did it for love.
I think this would perhaps be a good time to mention my honorarium is non-refundable.
Ballard Firejaw, I've seen better priests begging for change on street corners. Let's see if you're a better fighter. Who are you? Whose vile presence befouls this house of Torm? My name will be of little use where you're going. How dare you turn a temple of the Radiant Heart into a scene of chaos and carnage? Enthusiastically, let me show you. Show me what you've got. Those who stand for Torm need fear no evil. Everybody's going aggro? Come on, man. Well, I assume the big guy here is the person I'm here to kill. So, we're going to start by popping his aura to debuff people. I think that's what that does anyway. We're going to double, or perhaps even sextuple pound that guy with magic missiles. We're going for the one-shot kill here, basically, is what I'm hoping for. Little Corgan's going to get real mad and then go rush that wizard. Okay, I need to really have a look here. There really probably is a better way than aggroing this entire group. But, you know me. It's not really my plan of attack. Oh, hey, McD 0361, or should I say Buddy, if you're still there. Welcome to the cluster F that is this noble wedding. I really need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. Wedding guest, wedding guest, wedding guest. Bride's father. Colin. I don't need to kill the bride or the groom, really. It's just this guy that everyone wants gone. But that being said, I am going to double magic missile this chump right now. Oh, or just single magic missile that chump. These guys need to get that off of my wizard. Who's even left here? 2 dudes, 1 wedding guest, and the bride's father. I thought I absolutely assassinated the father already. Okay. That'll do it. That's Dorn satisfied. Pick me up some potions by the look of things. Oh, bottles of wine. Because it's a wedding, you see. Ooh, a flail.
What say you, Convulser? Satisfied with the day's rewards?
Chaos, bloodshed, and plunder. What's not to love?
Our bloody work is done. The city guards will doubtless hear of this soon. Let us make haste, lest we risk discovery.
Come with us. We could use someone of your talents. And why not? It's not as though this lot could smell worse.
Bringing the half-orc in? That's some sound, what do you call it, tactics right there. Good thinking, Convulser. Just make sure to send him into battle first.
Our combined skills would make us a force to be reckoned with.
Just remember, you're the one who serves Urgothaz. If your master's desires cross mine, there'll be trouble.
I've no love for Urgothaz, just the power he can supply.
So long as we understand one another. Now, let's go. And let's keep looting these dudes. Oh, I already looted that one. Well, we're getting a lot of potions, but not like a lot of satisfying loot. I didn't kill the bride or the groom, I don't think. They escaped. I'm not sure if it would have been worth it. Well, since we're almost undoubtedly going to run into some trouble on our way to go back to the graveyard district that we worked so hard to get to in the first place. Oh, look at that. Hexat's ready to level up. We will do that for show. She gets 25 points per level. Okay, that'll do. I neglect the other ones in favor of those four, in case you weren't aware. Oh, we're almost at the end of our time for streaming, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, is this my way out? Well, we'll find out another time. Where did that spit me out? There, huh? Okay, well, we might be able to make it back to the graveyard without incurring the wrath of the guards. So far, so good. Why won't it let me travel there? Hey, we got there. How about that? We're going to rest outside. What? I'll be taking my leave of you now, Convulser. But why? We're having such a good time together. Speak for yourself. You wound me, Hexat. You'll heal. In the meantime, I have matters to attend to elsewhere. Such as? I require an item from the Tomb of Dragomir. What item? A valuable item. Then we must fetch it for you. Let's be away. Okay, everybody wants to leave. Everybody can get what they want from this area. Let's just keep it together, people. know where her Tomb of Dragothir is. I assume it's in the Graveyard District somewhere. Let's try this tomb. Okay. 9 gold, not the Tomb of Dragothir. District exit. Sure, if I found the Tomb of Dragothir, the game would indicate it for me. If I'm not mistaken, this is the way into the main dungeon around here. So we will save that for next time. Next week, I guess I should say. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in and checking out my Baldur's Gate narration stream. We will be picking it back up next week around 6 p.m. Tuesday, Eastern Standard Time. I'm Son of Stapes. I really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for enjoying doing what I do. I do stream at other times, but I will keep this Baldur's Gate game consistent for these Tuesday night streams. So if you want to see what happens to Convulser and his new band of evil droogs, come on back next Tuesday night, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by.